Chirp, 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 chirp. Let me see if I can. Oh, ooh. Okay. Read this there. Read in mind. Hey, monkey. I noticed that the gecko was sitting in his water bowl, and I was like, is it that hot that you have to sit in the water bowl? And I realized it wasn't particularly, it was pretty low, so I was like, oh, I better fill that real quick. I just filled that, like, yesterday, so... summer. You're already in March. Let me bump over to this real quick. So you'll probably notice right away when we load in. We have things going on. Oh, you're all right. I was mostly just explaining that I had to take a moment to fill the water bottle or the water bowl for the gecko. It was low. I saw him laying in it. I was like, what are you doing? Is it that hot? No, it was just empty. Okay, so that's connected. Is this connected? That is connected. Okay. So you'll notice that we have a slightly different group of people living in this colony now. Somebody feed Fury? No. You are hiding in room. So after you went to bed, I got this quest. Where's the quest book? Historical. This. So we got this quest. This 1 star, one normal difficulty challenge rating quest to go, let's see, where's it on the map? I think it's this destroyed settlement. Yeah. to go here. We went here. I sent two of our people over there, thinking that like we're preparing to escape. We had to wait for our reinforcements to stand any chance to escape with our lives. So I'm like, okay, so like the reinforcements will like help hold them off long enough to where the quest will tell us to like leave or whatever. Um, let me let me do a quick thing, like is it here? I need to go into the vault. Add? Oh, no. Turn this. See if I can find it. I think that's a. You know what? I'll just. Let's see. How can I pull this up easily? Will it capture that window? Yes. Okay. So I sent Vidinho and your monkey over to that spot there. Where we met this is what happened in the previous. I have them sit back because the because like I go to where maybe I need to go back. Oh yeah, so that's like they hadn't even destroyed half of that stuff. Like here, hold on, let me see if I can go back to where that stuff rolls in at, because there's like this giant wave of dudes that just show up, and I'm like sitting here going like, oh, cool. By the way, while I sent them away, and that's why that's kind of why I tabbed over to Cherry there for a second. Let me pull her back up on here. Cherry Cherry went catatonic because of her like alcohol withdrawal, and a raider showed up as soon as I sent everybody over there, or sent two of the three people over there. A raider showed up and set fire to the house and left. So there's a catatonic woman like stuck in bed while the base burned. While they're getting attacked by this giant wave of dudes. Well, let me go ahead and just I'll fast forward to. So at some point it comes up and tells me like, "Oh, we're getting out of here. Let's leave." And I realized at some point that Vidinho had gotten food poisoning on the trip over here. So he was moving like half speed, and then like had leg injuries, so he's moving even slower. Uh, and I kept trying to like get him to bandage himself, and it was taking forever. Uh, Monkey, you're already on the way back because you didn't have any like injuries or slowdown or anything, so you were already left. Uh, yeah. So I'm on the way out, and then one of those robots is a mortar robot that can fire mortaring robots. It can fire like mortar shells. So it has a lot longer range than I realized. Uh, Vidinho did not make it. A mortar robot. Mortar. Vidinho was lost in the Andes Plateau, and he could not make it back. So I get back. So I get back, and it is just that's true. True. So I get back, and I like the I start like immediately trying to get everything repaired, and as soon as I show up, another dude comes in raiding, another one from the same group that just raided us a second ago. Not a second ago, but prior to the attack. So I try to shoot it out. Unfortunately, not quite as skilled with melee versus shooting. So this guy. So whenever you are in RimWorld, whenever all your characters are incapacitated, let me turn the volume down on. Whenever all your characters are incapacitated, it'll send in a man in black. It's just a character just all dressed in black, and they'll show up, and they usually have like a revolver, and they're like your last hope for the colony. Like, hey, you might be able to save things if you have one character that can get in here and do things. Well, that guy immediately ran off the screen and kidnapped Monkey. And so now Virus outfit has kidnapped Monkey, and I have to go figure out a way to get him back. And that's where we are now. Actually, there was one other thing that happened. And I'll just mouse over to it. So right now, I still have Lars, although Lars is currently incapacitated because his mood was so low, he went to a mental state of having to hide in his room. But this, like right after the kidnapping happened, this space conflict started going off, and there was like all kinds of shelling and all this stuff. All these little ship pieces started falling from the sky, and a bunch of people started falling, like trying to eject out of the ship that's breaking down, etc., etc. And there was a bunch of people that kind of got injured. And in fact, there's still somebody here? Huh? Oh. Uh, okay. So they're like... So they're basically kind of vampires? Long jump, piercing spine, viscous goo. That's wild. Huh. Anyway, people started falling out of the sky, and I managed to rescue like a couple of them. But Tia was the only one that stuck around, and she's a starship janitor. And I actually just realized that there was another person here. Oh, they're not. They're not technically in need of help anymore, though, so I can't, like, rescue them. I'd only be capturing them, which... not worth it. But there's just a lot of mess still here. In fact, there's also a lot of bodies still here that need cleaned up, too. But... we are trying to recover from that. Hey, Nicholas. How's it going? I was just catching Monkey up to speed on what happened after he went to bed last time. Hopefully Lars will come out of it in time. Maybe not assigned to doctoring. Come on. I'll at least assign her to it so I can get somebody to feed her. Don't cut grass. Please feed her. She's also not particularly in a good mood. But yeah, I'm kind of trying to recover from this mess. Like I said, I fear the quest was something from a mod and wasn't like super well balanced. So I was just like, why is this mission, this 1-star mission, asking me for help like immediately? And like sending so many mechanoids to attack this like little valve. Okay, so now Pia is also incapacitated. RimWorld. So I just kind of have to hope that somebody gets out of it. No, Tia. So Tia was one of the only people I rescued from this spacecraft battle that happened up here, and she was already like beat up. All this, we bandaged her up. She had a peg leg and this old gunshot stuff already, and so I rescued her, and then she's basically been like the only person doing much because Lars kind of went into kind of also went into a mental state as well. Basically, like they both came into this, like, I think I've only been playing for like, yeah, 17 days in-game time, so like we barely barely really got anything started. And so they're showing up to this, like, they showed up to what is basically a burnt down hole in the wall with one lady who was already comatose from her alcohol problems, and then uh, a part of it was like, yeah, like all these people died, people that I didn't even know existed until just a little while ago. And so she's just got so many negative mood, all these debuffs that are just, that all hit at the same time. So everybody kind of just fell down the toilet. Like this guy, yeah, see, like, yeah, all these people, random people dying that, like, again, they all died from this spaceship battle. Like, I'm not sure why the game felt it needed to tie all those people to these people. It makes sense for Tia because she was on the ship. Oh no. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, the game is going to screw me. Um, so, nope. This says right here, consuming insect jelly. Instead of going here and, like, eating the raw material, because, so I've got, I've got a Twitch chat mod installed so that it'll, like, name random things on the map after people. It might still even show, like, things that you type here, but it typically will just name random things on the map after people in chat. And then you can, like, manually assign them colonist names if you want to do that. But Tia is doing the worst thing she could possibly do currently, which is to consume insect jelly, which means her dumbass is going to walk into this tunnel, grab this insect jelly right here, and then get murdered by bugs. I mean, maybe, but I think their proximity is a little too close. You might get lucky. I did have one raider, like, went in there and died. In fact, I think that raider was the one that came in and burnt the base down and then ran off to, like, get in a fight with these things because he couldn't do anything else. You just set the base on fire. I didn't ask you to stand there and eat it next to the dead body. Okay. Well. Oh. Feel catharsis. I guess you're gonna consume rice, and then I need somebody to start cooking some food, because your cooking is also awful. I need you to prioritize cooking, please. Could you make like at least one meal? Could you feed her real quick? Okay, now if you need to sleep, sleep. Okay. Ugh. May die of their wounds. What? Oh, she's got muscle parasites. Yeah. I probably should just wall off this cave for now, just to prevent them from wandering in there. Although I need somebody to, like, you know, I need somebody to be stable long enough to try to get some things going. Structure. Not enough stored. What? Oh. Right. I forgot that I had a stockpile of wood right here, so they... So when the base burned down earlier, my wood stockpile also burned. Wonderful. So I guess I could put stone... Limestone... I put limestone there, I guess. Or no, it's probably... Sandstone. 1, 2... Okay, yeah, I could do sandstone. No, not fine. I guess I could do it in steel if I got to, but I always hate using steel for anything that's not important. Just because it's not till like way later in the game, or yeah, not way later, but not usually until later that you start to get a lot more steel. It's porcupine, what? But yeah, we're kind of in the process of trying to recover from a giant mess. You don't have a... There's no artificer in this. Like, literally, she's the only one, I think. Yeah. Can I not even... Oh. Yeah, I don't even have... any way to do anything with that stuff. Okay. I would love it if you would, like, cook with it first. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I started digging out, like, this area here to put a freezer in, before that quest malfunction happened and all my, or 2/3 of my people got killed and or kidnapped, so I'm kind of just hoping that Tia will come back around. Go ahead and consume a meal. You're gonna get food poisoning, I guarantee, but... Also, parasites need tending. But yeah, we're... The worst part is that I went from a colony with 3 people who were okay, nobody like super competent, but like they were alright. And we had a plan going, and then I foolishly thought that a quest might pay off or do something. Or at the very least, like, I was just like, I want to continue the quest line, like, hey, what's going on with it? I thought it would be like a very, very limited time offer, and so I just went out and did it, and it turned into a nightmare. What are you doing? Okay. What? For a second there, I thought he was gonna, like, try to build the wall. What are you doing? No. You need to, like, stop her. Can you catch her before she gets the bugs? Oh, God. Oh, you idiot. What are you doing? Oh, now you're vomiting on one of the bugs. Oh. You idiot. Would you... Ah. Okay. Hold on. Prisoner. Release. Release Tia. What? What did you do? Oh, the food poisoning. Right. Could you rescue her, please? Guess you can consume that meal. Oh, see, I even started growing hops specifically to try to get this gal her beer so that she would, like, become functional again, but that didn't work out. Why are you trying? Okay. I thought it was, like, literally trying to path him over here to build the wall on the inside. What? Oh. I put up that one wall. I gotta go back to bed. Oh, hey. Cherry is walking now? That's wild. Though I will be shocked if your mood is 0. Like, don't empty the latrine. Come on. Just just go. We literally do not have any wood to chop. Oh. Okay, get somebody to chop this wood, maybe? Probably not you. Could you go? Is there some reason I can't tell you to go? You just like, I don't know. Who's got plant cut? You. Just do some plant cut, please. I will be shocked if she manages to get a job done before breaking. Because I don't have anything else that will help her with her mood. We're literally a hole in the wall with a table. Like, before I could even get power set up, we kind of started circling the drain a little bit. Feeding rice to Tia. Okay. Okay, I need... Yeah, okay. Cool. It would be great if I could just, like, you know, throw some candles in there. And just improve everybody's mood by default, but it just is not that there's not that many options. I couldn't even I had at one point in time a little like stone cutting table in the hopes that I could maybe get some stone work going, maybe some art. Sims World. Similar. Similar, but I wish you would just, like, go relax. Oh, wait, your job thing was probably still set to... Okay. You know what? Listen. Just relax for a little bit. Please get that wall done. Okay. Yeah, those muscle parasites. Also great. Yeah, that was wonderful too. Like as soon as I left, um, not only did that raid happen, the muscle parasites happened like right before the raid. So it was just like I left, and then like the one person that was left in town got hit with all the shit basically at the same time. Hang out, relax, have a chat. Going swimming. Like, sure. Sure, he's gonna consume this simple meal and then probably go to sleep. Get no. What was that? Did you just get food poisoning again? Or was it fungus preferred? Is that what we're doing here? Do I still have a way to do this? I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Hide in room. Sure. I I I don't know what the heck this is. This some part of their ideology requires them to be anonymous. What? Why did you send me this goober that like requires anonymity and can't have social interactions? What? Why did you do this, game? Thanks for random rolling a doofus to try to save my colony. Like, why would he even show up? Aye, aye, aye. And the wild thing is that he's broken just as much, or sorry, more times than the people who have like shown up here from space, like broken up, banged up, whatever. Like, and she was comatose because of muscle parasites and withdrawal from alcohol addiction. Like, what? And yet, I mean, literally like my anonymity violated is worse than like his lover dying. Like, what? I mean, if you wanted this anonymity, like, why didn't you wear a friggin', like, face mask instead of a cowboy hat? Like, what? It's probably because that's, like, the default man in black gear or whatever. But what a doofus. What? Ship the stars. No, go away. I'm so not interested. I did at least get the cotton going, so I do have some cotton that I could potentially harvest. Maybe. um... You... Crop sprout? Okay. Yeah, it's real rough. Clonus needs rescue. Oh, you idiot. I turned my head. How did you... you went in this way, because I didn't get this side walled off. Giant morons. I don't know why they go chasing after that stuff instead of just eating. I mean, I get it, like, you're starving. But, like, why wouldn't you eat some of the crop plants that you've got sitting around rather than, like, go into this hive? Like, I don't even know how they know about this friggin' hive full of bugs anyway. Yeah, I can't get you out of there. You're... I... What did happen to you? Catatonic breakdown. Yeah. The... I assume... Yeah, the alcohol... Yeah, still. It's what happened the first time, so... Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Harvest. I'm just gonna, like, set this stuff to harvest here. We might be restarting. I don't I don't know. It is kind of frustrating because I have like I have one character essentially, because this character has problems that we can't fix, that we won't be able to fix till well later. I would need... She has 0 intellectual, so I would need another character just to do research, just to get the beer manufacturing going. Or at the very least, like, somebody to trade some alcohol to me to come by. Let's see. What are you doing? Oh, sowing the water crops? I guess. Water chestnut. Oh yeah, fast forward. Yeah, does have some shooting skill. I could give her the gun, I guess. Could you... Are you set to do cooking? No, you are not set to do cooking. I will probably need you to do that. If I'm being real. Oh. Um... I don't know. Best skill is shooting at level 14. Yeah, I don't really have... Okay. The loyalty squad that has arrived, that has... Sure. I mean, if this blows up the colony, whatever. We are not... Oh... Go juice dependency. Cool. Cool. Here. This guy's got a charge rifle, steel battle axe, and a shield belt, and an HMG. This guy's got a heavy machine gun. They're not going to run into any bugs on the way, so... Okay. Sure. He's got a carbine, at least. Like... Not great, but... Let's draft and put you here, I guess. That's not great either. Put you here. I'll put you here. We'll see how well this works out. I'm going to guess probably not very well. But that's okay. Like, at this point, if they smoke my 2 living people, then we might as well just scrap it and start again, because there's nothing to work with from there. Yeah. I probably should have you fire at this guy. Oh. This melee guy is not gonna make this easy. Okay. Okay. Cool. You made him drop his gun, and now he's dead. Are you setting fire to our crops? Cool. Alright, well... That's sometimes how RimWorld goes. You make one mistake, and then it snowballs, and then you're hosed. You're hosed, but you don't realize it for several hours down the road. Man, is that music like super loud compared to me? Because it seems like it's very elevated. Yeah. So everybody's gonna be dead, but we are gonna have to start over. For some reason, they went into the bug hive. Why did you do that? That guy might actually survive, maybe? He doesn't have any bandages. I mean, all he has to do is really just stop and bandage himself. But whether the AI is smart enough to stop and do that, I don't know. After the ad break, we might well, we will be re-rolling or recreating our world. Basically, yes. Had only they learned. Had only they stayed in school and learned about not walking the bug hives. He might manage to get off the side of the map before the bleeding puts him down. Because it's not like severe bleeding. Yeah, I will. I'll take a quick break. Let us save and quit the menu. I would like to be able to. So I had it on Blood and Dust, or no, I had it on Strive to Survive. So it shouldn't be like super bad. I haven't messed with any of the other, like some of these are kind of sadistic, like you just fight. You're just gonna be fighting. I don't. So I don't I feel like some of these might lock me into a gameplay that I'm not particularly interested in, like being stuck to. And so that's why I usually use Cassandra Classic. If I want to just, yeah, if I want to just be chill, like I'll put it on BB, but usually I just go with Cassandra. We will use a randomized seed. We'll make a whole globe, because it's not going to take that long to generate an entire planet. Infested area, let's go like 65%, 70%, 70% is fine. Generate. And I'll sit down and tinker with it a little bit to see. I should be able to put the, what are they called? They're not the. They're basically like the built-in races of the game. They're like Xeno. I don't know. There's a whole list of them, but for whatever reason, last time it wasn't letting me select any. Start with, so maybe I just need to tinker with the settings a little bit more. Cockroach Ocean. I don't know about that. I don't want. Usually my go-to is always to find a road with a river and mountains of some sort. Like, or just next to the road if I have to. Large river, marble, and slate. Not bad. It is a temperate forest, so that's not bad. It's got a road. It's got a decent road. It's a dirt path, I guess, but better than nothing. It's not too far away from a magic place if I want to build magic things. I think I'll try right there. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's start there. How about we'll create a fluid ideology. Um, Eldritch Cult. Let's start an Eldritch Cult. Animist. I think Animist at least will let us mess around with the tree. Maybe? Symbol burning. Um. Oh no. It's just we gotta eat that insect jelly and insect meat. Honestly, like getting groups that will eat insect meat is not bad, but I think I'd just take the animist. Go with egalitarianism. So why wouldn't we? And holy diseases. No. Healthcare. Yeah. What do like healthcare, like fishing culture? Hey, there we go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm taking fishing culture. Actually, I think I can oh no, I can't take both. Damn. Choose one meme. Oh, okay. Um I, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take the fishing culture meme and we'll start with that. Randomize this thing. Hey, Piscatorial Creed. There we go. Ranching discouraged. Yeah, that's fine. Recreational fishing. Fishing zone. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Node pre-made. Um, Starjack. Oh, okay. I see. Prepare carefully. Can I edit the xenotype from there? Okay. Let's go back real quick. Yeah. Um, Let me add the types first, and then I can go in and edit further from there. Um, let's see. I don't think I want a sanguiphage. Impids are cool. I do enjoy an impid. Dirt mole. Um, I think I'll take an Impid with this. And we probably should have a baseliner, at least one. At least one baseliner, you know? Okay, so... no alcohol addiction, thank you. You can go away with that. Sure. No, none of these. Those are... Oh, dang. You know what? Let me just reroll a bunch of them. Okay. Dog person... Homa child. Okay, so... Medical, social, intellectual... Artistic, crafting, construction. That's not bad. Construction, mining. You're kind of overlapping a bit there, the both of you. I need somebody who can cook. You don't have a lot going on besides these two things, so let me go ahead and put plants and cooking instead. I'll take away that. No, that's fine. You can have two double passions. Why not? Okay. Capable of carrying? None. Oh yeah, medical. Oh, because of your... Yeah. Escaped convict past. Okay. Foam spray. Starjacks can foam spray? Very distant location in vacuum of space. Okay. Name somebody Lazy Rider. Okay. We can do that. It'll probably be that base human. We'll name the base human Lazy Rider. Oh. Oh, that's not cool. We landed right next to this cougar. Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, I will name their title. Oh, what's their title? Country singing star. Race car driver. Oh yeah. Elusive. There we go. His title is elusive. We gotta build a new base. Well, at least this is not a bad spot to do it right here. All right, monkey. Have a good night. I will catch you later. Surrey-bot is this cat. Oh, sorry, red panda. Monkey, you've been named this bunny. This random wild hare. In good condition, at least. Um, we have any cave tunnels that I gotta worry about? Doesn't look like it. No random bugs that we're gonna run into. Thankfully. There could be some in the mountains, I guess, but we won't know until we run into them. Ancient generator. That's a slate wall. So that is probably where the ancient evil or whatever is hiding. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get set up, but we'll see. We'll see just how much we can build. We could kind of wall this off and make this storage, and then build the structure here. That might be the best bet to start with, I guess. Okay, let's see. We do need to get some... Oh, wait, allow. We need to allow all this stuff first. Give us wood. This cougar's probably gonna be a bit of a problem. I guess you're gonna get this knife. Put that knife. Shooting is 4. Shooting is 4. We probably get the bolt action. And you can have the revolver. She's got a tail? One second, real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go quick, fast, and in a hurry out of the room. So, Lazy Rider. That's kind of like scorpion tail almost. I forgot what Starjack even were, honestly. Bio Starjack. Space Jump Tail. Okay. Lazy Rider. Okay. We need to... Oops. We need to allow this stuff as well. We need to put the storage, the stockpile zone down here. For now. Structure. Some log walls in. Then we can put the door here. And then we can get some log walls going here. Probably like here to there. Yeah. There's oh, I see. Um, hmm. Um, I kind of almost feel like changing her genome, just because like having somebody that's gonna like always be kind of boned by this is not, again, not a great start. I think there's a... No, it's not there. It's... You have to turn it on. There's like a... where is it at? The like... hack. The, like, God mode cheat stuff. The development mode? Yeah, I think it is development. Let's see. Tweak values. Tweak values? No. This. Can I change your thing from here? Remove. Oh, no. apply xenotype. Let's make you something else. How about a fungoid? Is that? I mean, make sure that that's. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. That might be. Yeah. Okay. That's. We can live with that. And then I'll turn it off because I kind of just was rushing to restart rather than develop. Turn that back off. Okay, there. You always got to know where that is, just because if you're playing modded, you're going to run into all kinds of weird modded bugs anyway. So you got to know when to be able to fix that stuff. But I just needed to change it out so that we don't have somebody starting off that's going to be nice. That's just going to be like suffering and constantly having bad moods just because they exist on the ground. No, the cougar is still here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the message that pops up and goes, "A cougar is hunting your such and such," because I know it's gonna happen. What? Did you goof those up? Let's chop these trees down. Okay, we'll definitely want some beds. Put them up here. Oh yeah, we'll need hygiene. We'll need a well. You can put the well inside. Yeah. Why wouldn't we? And how about a wooden latrine? We'll put that here. Yeah, we put it in this corner. In fact, we could put two of them here and then put walls. Walls separating them. Rather, just put it there. Gone swimming. Gone swimming. They at least are able to swim in this rather uh, decent moving river here. It's not. Wait. Where's the fishing? Fishing. Do we... Is that just not a thing that we don't... that we have because we don't... The... Okay, that's why. That's why we couldn't find it last time, because that used to just be a default thing you could do. Repulsive colonist. Huh? Need colonist beds. You can do recreation in the morning. Dang. Construction box? Construction's only 5. I thought she was the one with like the big construction. For some reason... Oh, okay. It's like, for some reason it wasn't letting me replant it, but... Repulsive colonist. Huh? Is that part of the genes, maybe? Oh, repulsive, okay. Damn. Kinda crazy. Production... Furniture... temperature. I guess we'll make a campfire. Over here? Yeah. Damn. I'm botching construction constantly. At least somebody got a latrine built. Somebody had Ambrandy? What? I say this stuff is worth a lot of money. Somebody just brought it with them. Well, you know, I guess at least we're getting... Oh, wait. Did I? No. I just say, I was double checking to make sure I got the title changed, because I did start it on OBS and then, like, it didn't finish, so... But I did get it changed over here on the browser, so... Will this colony survive? No, but maybe this will work. Hmm? We need a table. Let's see. We could probably get... No, we probably should just build it. Uh, 2x4 table. Wooden dining table. Or wooden dining chair, rather. Any thunderstorms? No hard? Genetic pessimism. Yeah. We will need a horseshoe pin right out here. What else do we got? We pick up. Oh, there's a few more of those. Chat event. Change the weather to hard snow. Okay. Not really what I was hoping for, but hard snow's not going to kill me at this point. I don't have anything planted or anything like that, so we're still good. We will need to mine into the hill, though. A little bit. Oh, dang. Um... We can eventually like put the kitchen here and then put like the freezer in here. And then we can dig out like the individual rooms this way. Hey, compacting machinery. Let's get rid of some of this stuff, junk here. Oh, it doesn't. I was hoping it would deconstruct into, you know, some metal or something. Let's put structure some I guess it's its own thing, huh? Wood floor? No. Some walnut flooring again. Oh, we just don't have that much. Okay. Also, something we need to do, chop down some trees. Oh, that's... Those are harvestable. Do not have anything to construct? Oh, right. Let's put the stonecutters table. Put it here. With a stool. Oh, something did a goof. Am I teaching you how to use OBS? I mean, the most basic stuff, I mean, I can tell you real quick. Like, once you've got it downloaded, you just have to make scenes. So there'll be like a scene window, or there'll be like a scene whenever you start streaming. It doesn't show up on Twitch. Well, you'd have to go into your Twitch account and get your streamer key, your streaming key. and then find the spot in the OBS settings to plug it in there. And then under settings, I believe settings just says, yeah, like the top option in the settings stream has the service. So once you've got your streamer key from your account, you would go into the settings stream. Hold on a second, let me look. That would be so if you go to your creator dashboard in Twitch, under settings, under the settings on the left side, you'll see uh, you'll see an option that says settings, and then under that, click on stream. And the very top thing up there says primary stream key, and you'll want to copy that and put it into OBS. It goes into OBS under it'll be in that stream setting, the settings stream option. It'll have like a little spot for you to plug in your stream key, and then once it is connected to your account, it'll basically just say, your account is connected. And so when you hit stream, or when you hit start streaming, it'll output to your Twitch account, your Twitch front page, I guess, whatever they want to call it. Man, hard snow. The hard snow. 64 degrees out. It's like some wild Midwest weather we've got. So I've got some. No, you haven't. Nobody's cut down any wood till now, really? Huh? I thought somebody was cutting. Oh, I need to get the. What are you, just hanging out, I guess? We'll put some flooring down. Yeah, I'll just put it in there. That's fine. But yeah, once you've got your stream key and you plug it into OBS, you should be able to go. You should be, and you'll just have to, make scenes and capture. Make sure to set them up to capture the thing you're wanting to send. And then, of course, you'll, if you stream for long, you might want more other options like splash screens and maybe some various like Streamlabs, the raid messages and the follow messages, and etc. A lot of other stuff that you could mess around with if you really feel like getting into it. Oh, everybody's asleep, so we will fast forward. Whew. It is. Hold on, I need to adjust the fan because There's somebody moving. Oh. Let me see if I can put the. Does this work? Will this work? That's not too bad, I don't think. Oh, saving. Do we have anything else to close out here? To become a wild hedgehog. Anima tree. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh, hey, there's some stuff over here that we need to allow. We'll want to build a bridge at some point. Oh, hang on. Just a random dead turkey over there. I don't know if we can build the bridge here. Maybe. Structure. Bridge. Oh yeah, I guess you could build it like that. Okay. We just don't have the kind of wood to put that together. Hmm. Huh. I thought it used to let you see, like, whether or not the animals needed food, so that way you would keep kind of an eye on whether or not you needed to worry about them getting aggro on you. Well, it lets you do that with domestic animals now. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Guard. Rescue. Okay. Do we have anybody that can tame animals? Well, I guess you technically can. Bills. Make any stone blocks, please. Do that about 10 times. Okay. I probably won't. I probably will just go to the top of the hour because it is very warm in here, and I might be able to get out of the house and hit the lake tomorrow. So I don't want to try to get some semblance of sleep. But I will probably be back to this probably after Arcade Pit would be my guess. Unless I just don't get out tomorrow, then I might stream before Arcade Pit and raid into them, maybe. We'll see. Kind of depends just on how nice the weather is tomorrow. This cougar needs to get out of here. Okay. Got to fight with that mink. Yeah. At least you will probably survive. Oh, right. I did want to production butcher table. Oh, right. Details on floor, please. Oh, yeah. Forget that that's on by default. So like the hospitality basically is just like, yeah, you just started, but people might want to show up anyway. It's like, no, I don't have the space for it. What are you doing? I just got here 2 days ago. I do need to get some farms in the. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Like right here. Yeah, like that. We'll do it like that. Yeah, you know what? We'll put the potatoes there. And then I'll put the old rice up here. Rice. Oh, right. Okay. We will need to, like, smooth this stuff out eventually when we get to putting electricity in, but for now. Hold on, where's that? Okay, it's there. So you would want power. We would want the. I guess that's alright. As long as it's not on top of that spot, they should be fine. Yeah. Okay. I probably should have put the ads on break, I guess. Till the top of the hour. Oh, excuse me. You had to go too close to my bed. I can feel dirt on the other side of this wall. What's your creature? You forever. Butcher forever. Oops. Let me adjust. Okay. Did we do something with those apples? I swore there was an apple tree here. Can we just hide them? Oh. Going swing. I don't know that you're gonna get down there to that turkey in time, but Have at it. I do need to... let's see if I can get... Maybe get this cleared out, and I'll put a research in here. Okay. Does anybody... I guess you might be able to do the hunting. Okay. So there is... So... Furniture... Let's put a gaming lamp in here. Maybe one in here. Then we can run power through the wall. And like I said, we'll have to smooth this stone out. Nice. Now we've got light indoors. Of course, we will need batteries at some point, but, you know. That we've got potatoes, rice, and let's put like a corn, carrots. Let's put carrots in. Um, I guess I've got other things to do that are just like, refilling the campfire is not very high on my... What? A mad porcupine. It's gonna cross the river to get to us, I guess. Sure. Lazy Rider, you're gonna have to get your rifle out. Oh, get that. And gutworms, cool. Hey, nice work. Make any stone blocks. Gutworms. Okay. Who is set to doctor? Medical. Is it literally? Oh, no, I guess you. Some doctoring. Although it's like the same amount as her, but. Replant. Over here. That's fine. Alright. I'm going to probably call it here. It is top of the hour. Just about. We've got we're just about where we were last time. Got a slight structure built, some semblance of an outline going forward, some stuff planted, and hopefully we can keep things together this time. But yeah, I'll save it here. And like I said, I'll probably be back tomorrow at some point, either afternoon or it'll be like after 8 Central. One of those two. But should be back around tomorrow. But thanks for popping in and hanging out. I will catch you all another night.